Hi, it's Jessica Plumondon with Royal LePage Atlantic and the Pike Group, and I am here in Fall River, and I am chatting with the lovely Sara Wolthers, also known as Bear, with Roots and Boots. Roots and Boots is an amazing little forest camp that actually my son came to last summer, and he had such a great time, and I'm so happy to hear that it is back on again this year. So here is Sara. Hello, Sara.
Hi.
Hi. Awesome. Thanks for doing this. Cool. And where did you get the idea of Roots and Boots?
Well, Forest School itself is a movement that's been around since the 50s. Began in Denmark and grew through the Scandinavian countries. It's very popular there. And now in the UK, there are actually many forest schools that are attached to schools so that children spend one day or a few half days a week in the forest school setting where they have forest school practitioners during their school week. I had looked into it in 2007 when my husband spent some time in Norway and found out about forest school and came back and he said, "This is your thing." At that time there was nothing in Canada, and then when my daughter was about 3, so that would have been 2014, someone else moved here from the UK and started a forest school in Halifax called Wild Child, so that's where we started.
Cool.
Yeah.
So can you describe what is Forest Camp?
So Forest School as an ethos involves a few tenets. One is repeated access to the same natural space so that children can make a place in nature their home. So like if you look around here, you'll see there's a few swings that have been lashed up. There's a pile of poles over there that the kids have collected to use for building. There's different natural features that they've made their playground, basically. The second tenet is letting children take risks. So supporting children through decision making about taking risks and letting them figure those things out. So when children are climbing trees, we never say, "Too high, come down." It's listen to your body. How does your belly feel? What's it telling you right now?
Yeah.
Have
you thought about how you're going to get down from that tree?
Yes, exactly. That it's totally inquiry based. So there's no curriculum. All of our staff are very well educated in different areas, but we don't arrive at forest school with a lesson plan. We arrive with children who will tell us what they want to learn that day. So it's totally like we could spend 3 hours looking for salamanders. And if that's what they want to do, and then while we're doing that, we'll talk about salamander habitat, salamander breeding, how many salamanders we might expect to find in a certain area, what threatens salamander habitat. All of those things come up out of what they're interested in anyway. So those are the 3 major tenets.
So tell me, Sara, why did you choose this profession? Like, why did you choose forest school?
Oh my gosh. So in my previous life, prior to having my own kids, I worked in the autism field with preschoolers on the spectrum, and I did that for 10 years. And also at that time, I was working with the cadet program, so doing a lot of outdoor adventure training with teenagers, 12 to 18. And this was sort of this beautiful marriage of my 2 passions, younger kids, outdoors. And that's why it really appealed to me. As soon as I learned about forest school, I thought, this is where I need to be. And then after having my own kids, this is something that allows me to continue to put my family first while still doing something that I'm passionate about and engaging myself in my community. So yeah, my kids come with me, and we spend our time in the woods, and we all love it.
What are some of your goals over the next year?
So we've already met one of our goals this year for our 2021 season, and that is to run both of our sites concurrently. To this point, we have run a few weeks here in Fall River and a few weeks in Lewis Lake near Tantallon. Mm-hmm. And this year we're running both concurrently. So that is a major milestone for us. We have, right now in the building right over here, we have 10 staff doing professional development, getting ready for the summer, and we've grown our team to that point. So that was one of our major goals for this year. And our second goal that we would like is to have Forest School here in Fall River year round. So we'd like to offer an after-school program or offer preschool through the whole season. To this point, we've been a spring, summer, fall operation.
Yeah.
But we recently had a donation towards building a warming shelter, and we want to be in the woods all year round.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep me posted on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know my kid loves it. Okay. All right, so again, what do you love most about Fall River?
Yeah, so I grew up here, so I guess I'm biased, and I love it because it feels like home. But I actually really enjoy the small business atmosphere that we have here. We at Roots and Boots were an associate member of FRABA, which is the Fall River and Area Business Association. Because we're not for profit, we just pay the associate membership. But the support, there's none of this competition feeling that I don't know if there are in other places, but here it's like, even if you're in direct competition with someone, we're supporting each other, and you know, it's like, it just has a really nice collaborative feel. Most people don't know that I am trained through the reserves, the Canadian Armed Forces Reserves, as a cold weather leader. So I spent a couple of years ago, I spent 2 weeks in Quebec in January, living in the snow. So building snow shelters and living literally in the snow shelter.
What is the best way for customers to contact you?
You can visit our website, which is www.rootsandboots.ca. And we have a form there for inquiries, or you can just send me an email, sarahwolthers@gmail.com. Those are really the best ways.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Sarah. It's been great catching up with you.
Thank you.